I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. This game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can save manually via the menu. Okay, so this is a new game, Paranormasight, and yeah, I've heard it was kind of interesting. It's fairly new, so let's check it out. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there's a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I suggest you check brightness, controls, and other settings now before going on. Use curse? Interesting. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. There was one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please, tell me what I may call you. Oh, he knew. I'm sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You wish to be called B? I see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Ahem. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it's one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain, ghosts and spirits and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of these secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, B, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Is this Pet Cemetery? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life, one time and one time only, what would you do, B? I wouldn't want it. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's a TV. You millennials probably wouldn't know that, because you never owned one. It's quite a curious thing, isn't it? It's called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That's not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they're out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, B. After all, that is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tile surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Oki, is one of them. Oki. unremarkable young man entering his third year of working in the planning department of Hikaku Soaps, chemical company headquartered in Sumida. Family around the same time as the birth of color TV. So he grew up in the 80s. Content just to go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, it's safe to assume he will follow a stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family and remaining the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is looking for a girlfriend. Okay. Breaking news! Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered in a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Oki, the 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. God, it seems like we just met him. Now he's dead. Signs of a struggle were found. The Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me, pay no mind to what you've just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you didn't see that. Let us turn back time a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. Well, yeah, but I don't think that has anything to do with the game. The story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Shoko, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Oki. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite a shock. Come on now, up with you, up. Okay, and... there. How's that, alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors. Oh, my head's a little fuzzy. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. That's kind of cool. Good. You seem to be fine. Ah! What a relief. Do you remember anything? Like where we are? Or what we're doing? The rite of resurrection? Huh? Wait a second. When did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have, seeing as you know that name, but... weird. Anyway, you still seem a little out of it. Why don't you look around a bit more? Selecting their faces. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime. It's kind of peaceful here at night. Where are we? Oh right, this is Suma City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshito Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's no one else around. A lot of history. Even gives you major landmarks. That's kind of cool. That's a little easier. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Just so you know what a telephone booth is. It's a booth with a telephone in it. I want to see what this means. Oh, I'm still a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? There's a girl here. Who is she? Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be all over before it started. Okay. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more of what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense that she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Okay. She has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo, who's been by her side. Let's try to recall again. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? It was around noon on one of my days off. I just finished running some errands in Kinshiko-cho and was here taking a quick break. I was looking around absent-mindedly. Oh, well, I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Oh, sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan, or are you after, something else? Huh? I'm a good Samaritan. Oh wow, my hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The... what? Oh, now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? Gotta edit. I figured everybody around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mokojima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years old. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. Haha, I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. Just clean out your ears. So, hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work at this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. This game's pretty good. Cult craze. The Whispering Canal. An enduring superstition, formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on the section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. So yeah, those are the 7 mysteries. And this is the first one, the Whispering Canal. Alright, that's enough. We exchanged contact information, and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did she go? There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. What? According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal is one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression "left at the canal" originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Yeah, I've looked at it. I like the atmosphere. Jeez, she's still at it. Guess maybe I should recall. That's right, she asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. I think there's some problem with my brain because I can't remember anything. Oh, wow. He knows them all. The haunting clappers. Well, we'll read these when we get to them. I do like this folklore kind of stuff. It's one of my jams, you could say. Oh, wait, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? You're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe I did. But your special talent. You should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? "1 a.m. Kinshibori Park." So she's a Wait, you're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke, duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But, yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp, seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this 7 mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, just let me clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. It's gotten late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. I already looked at the telephone booth. Interesting looking playground. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's used to it. Unless... No, it can't be. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do. But you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist? That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do because they believe that they would. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle until you're ready to down some shots. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. Haha, you know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured to change the topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now. They banned it after Russia started the war in Ukraine. I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it, though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime, then? Ooh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? Oh, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright then, let's get to work. I just remembered I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh ho, tell me everything. Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than the main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's more easy to remember. Huh, that's a good point. Are these really ghost stories? So I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. It's true, they're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there's some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it!" And they had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in the park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story. So basically, you think that the true story of the Whispering Canal might be different from what we know? Exactly, I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have the expression left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Ooh, your memory's as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection. A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's why I heard about it. Still, I don't know. Seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the rite of resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it that the old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Arashi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I kinda got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis, in fact. Exactly. That's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Arashi himself. Let's see what this professor guy's all about. Or just the rite. Right. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? I just needed a drink. Ooh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection, but along the way I realized I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. I see. So about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries, putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection? And that's why you're searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite a capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right, it seems an onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, it apparently was written in the Edo period. Oh right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So now the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? If you're looking for a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I don't mean to pry, sorry. No, it's fine. I just figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. It is Pet Cemetery. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Okay, your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I find out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. That doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? Whoa! What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. What the hell? I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. Something's got Yoko really rattled. Think I might want to turn around? Let me think about it one more time. Is it the playground? I don't see anything. Is there something scary? In the air? Still don't see nothing. Why? Yoko! Yoko! I don't see anything still. Do I have to use my spirit sense? Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Still, she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Damn it, did I miss it? Push. Ugh, I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Huh? Huh? What the? What is something? What is it? Why is this happening? Okay. Just reiterating. Yoko, answer me! Yoko! No way. It can't be. Why? Why? Gotta calm down. Calm down, damn it. You know you don't know she's dead. You're not a doctor. It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Ah! What the hell just happened? No, damn it. I've got bigger problems. Yoko? Just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold, and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay, an ambulance, right. I gotta call an ambulance. I need a phone. Right, the phone. I gotta call an ambulance. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it gonna make a difference? Her body's gone stiff. Her skin is cold. I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere, like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with the spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've still got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and the 7 mysteries were connected, so maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with that whispering canal. Whoa! Damn it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? So is it like I have to look? Huh? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Curse stone acquired. What the? Help me, leave me. Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Gah! Such deep sorrow, a resentful memory is flowing into my mind. They turn their backs, they walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Kill them! Kill them! Those who walk away, kill them all! You've acquired the power of the curse stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Holy crap! Use the curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Grah! A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like a thick black tar. Creepy. Now! Kill! Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them! Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score, and claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel, and by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse-bearers, for theirs are equal to of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill! Turn into a residue known as soul dregs. Viewed with curses derived from the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Ordinarily, those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these curse stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. Huh. Anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Toki loved fishing with her father, Jinkichi, more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait, all alone. Mother, father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed through the night air. Passerby thought of it only as the fish in the canal. The splashing faded and silence returned to the lonely night. What the hell was that? It was like the cursed memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. But I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that! Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. All right, so I think that's a good introduction to the game. I'm already really liking it, so I hope everyone else is too. Something a little spookier for the summertime, I guess. Well, this will be our spooky summer series. So anyway, yeah, we've moved our RPG to Final Fantasy 15 on Wednesdays, which that's definitely very summer series. And then we'll still have our adventure games over the weekend, The Inner World and Phoenix Wright tomorrow. So yeah, hope you're enjoying this, and we will see you next time. Later.